看看，
噔噔，
哦，
耶
丘比耶，
耶！
连欧比现在这样的声音，我都会听成那个欧比。
听成哪个 OP？
那个啊，因为你之前一直在念说要玩蜘蛛人，就害那个我这两天脑袋一直在哼那个东映蜘蛛人的 OP。
哦，靠腰。
Revelio.
耶耶耶！脑波太弱，那不小心那个对上了就会那个频道对上了就会一直在那边
Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Incendio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
但真的是
这就是石油王啊，石油王的魅力啊。
1万日币下。
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
3
Lumos.
万日币才抽到，3万他妈的快1万了。
Incendio.
3万日币抽到已经算便宜了，
Incendio. Lumos.
多的是要花更多钱。
Accio.
3万也已经快天级了，200就天级。
Lumos.
哦，200就天井哦，那差不多了。
Revelio. Lumos.
可是 FGO 的天井是假天井，他只跟你讲我200抽一定会给你武器，
那就不是天井啊。
但是会不会歪掉他不保证。就假天井啊，
就假的啊，这太假了，一定歪的啦，没救。
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
抽200抽保2。
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
靠，他的栏位会满哦。
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
哦，
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
I want to be it.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ai.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Those that go to Azkaban never had a chance in the first place.
Revelio.
I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. Accio!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Bye bye.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book. Revelio.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. Quietly now.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given her.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne? Revelio.
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what... Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio. Revelio.
depths of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Accio, Levioso. Revelio. Reparo.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Revelio. Where might this lead? Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Repair. I need to wake up that rune over there. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
哦，完蛋，今天什么都不想做。
嗯哼，
我要继续霍格华兹的啊！
没事的时光就是看心情。对，我刚才是玩一下下，然后就是有人休息。
我昨天玩太晚了。
Revelio.
居然有
Not
让我好
surprising.
惊讶哦！
Cards at the ready.
差点 OP。
Protego. Revelio. Reparo.
他那个法术啊，根本不够放那个快捷。
所以只能挑固定几个放就对了。
也不能设什么，可能有2、3组这样切换也没有，还是其实有。
Revelio. Protego. Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where? Lumos. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio.
โอ้โหสปามา
那币种没有动，那折腾一下。
有啊。
这帮主公如果这个
It is a book after all.
没机会攻击啊！
输钱。
哎，你说什么？
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morgan, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them.
Revelio.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Come on! Accio, Incendio, Lumos, Levioso. Levioso. Potato. Oh, there goes my wager. Accio. Confringo. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. That's all you've got? Stupefy. Confringo. Sendo. Confrindo. Glad I didn't bet on that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honour.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio, Levioso. Accio, Incendio, Levioso.
Nicely done.
Accio, Incendio.
Good one.
Accio, Incendio. Levioso. Accio, Incendio.
Excellent form. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already. I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
我现在是半睡了，躺在床上。今天没有拍的视频，今天只有床上摆烂的书。
我跟时工差不多的状态。
什么？哈利波特妹就这样子而已吗？
对，
就这样放弃了吗？
因为一直玩，其实撑住久一点累。
因为我昨天玩到早上4点。
我靠呗！
我今天差点好，然后上班还睡着。
那表示他整体来讲是不错吧？
嗯，
让你玩到这样。
那个高级的东西实在是很过分，就会想到
忍不住想要把它收完就对了。
真的不收局控。 对收集控很友善的游戏。
Lumos，
是在努力的克制，不要打开它玩进去。
那欧比你玩到几点？
我
下午
昨
10点吗
天没有啦，怎么可能？我昨天1点吧，1点，对
那好像蛮正常的。
对。
Revelio。
然后最近试玩一款 demo 游戏，然后玩一玩，觉得还行嘛，就觉得还有发展空间。然后后来就发现，大家去看一下玩家反应，就发现好像不太妙，就是因为我玩 demo 的时候我没注意到，就是应该说，因为我本来就有玩他们之前游戏，所以我本来就有账号，可是他们这次玩 demo 也要创账号，就是。 你还记得那个 Generation Zero 吗？那个团队
啊，对 ，Generation Zero 嘿。
他们的新作就是叫 Ravenbound， 就是我之前有在E4里面贴了，然后他会要你要玩 demo 要申请账户，是用之前你创的账号去登进去了，这点让很多人感冒，因为很多人觉得玩 demo 为什么还要创账号这件事情。
啊。
然后我玩一玩是觉得还蛮好玩的啦，还不错。 然后可是就是它的 demo 很微妙，是限时限1个小时，你只能玩1个小时。那在1个小时是从你进入那个游戏开始玩的时候才开始倒数计时。然后后来我就是逛讨论版，发现官方会这样设，是因为他们游戏已经是用完整版给大家玩。
哦。
但我就觉得不太 OK 了。因为我觉得这游戏还有很多需要改进的地方。 所以如果说这就是完整版，那我觉得有点可惜吧。当然要看它价格啊，如果价格没有很贵，应该还是可以玩。
它是玩什么类型的？
动作 RPG， 然后加那个就是 roguelike， 就是你像那个 Vampire Survival， 就是死掉了就全部没了，但是会累积一些特殊的点数，让你慢慢变强这样子。
OK， 懂了。
那武器。 demo 一开始给你的是双斧跟那个盾剑，然后后面还可以再解锁巨剑跟巨斧，大概是几个，还有双剑，还有这五种武器这样子。
Revelio。
靠腰这边贴图是怎样？这边贴图出问题了。
发亮吗？闪亮亮。
对。有点像那个，有点像2077，2077的风格啊。靠背。坏掉的 LED 霓虹灯，那个广告看板。
对，然后那个 LGBT 他们那个。 抵制游戏失败嘛，因为是大卖啊，然后抵制实况又创纪录，然后现在他们换别的方式，直接去玩爆雷。
哦，那就表示他们自己也玩嘛。
他们应该是看其他一些在冲第1的玩家那种实况，然后看到最后的结局，然后就把结局那些全部都带出来的。
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
真棒。
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our
Revelio.
tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word.
I wonder if hippogriffs like not grass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Revelio.
看 YouTube 推了一个
Keep
莫名的
at
东西，
it.
但我
Hello.
有让我笑出来。
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
魔物猎人的
Nice to
东
meet
西，
you.
我觉得第一次。
I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead.
哪一罐凤梨的？
Nice work in defense against the dark arts.
超美可以看一下，反正这是魔物猎人的梗，但
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well,
不就是
Thank
做
you.
雷狼龙中的
I
那个
nearly
吗？
put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have. Here we are.
但是男
Home of
男
the
的那
Chinese
女的我看
chomping
过，那
cabbage.
男那个男在那边的，我是觉得干他
Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your feet. I almost lost it. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages in
漂
it,
亮的雷狼龙中，
and they'll do the rest.
而且还
就是
会装
这个女的我知道，之前我有写过她的报道。但男的他换男对到男的，我就觉得干这傻小。
这只是拿去配声音而已，配音乐而已啦。他就是那个，他不是那个叫什么 飞狐装还是怎么装的那种
哦，
前面叫轻便降落伞嘛，滑翔伞啊。
对对对。
对，然后
后面后面绑脚边绑一个那个烟火，那个什么什么弹，
只是配了天会龙的音乐。
但是很靠北。
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Now remember, a wand is not a trap.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
不过只有主题啊。
它有在更新吗？我记得好像没了。
哇，这第二季3个已经结束了。
对啊，第一季啊，我想说后面有没有真的。
To make anything grow, we must first understand. Plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
回一个晚上。
小鱼在看影片吗？
不是，你在玩哈利波特。
哦。
Potter。
你在玩阿兹卡班。
阿兹皮丘。
kapan? Loh.
妈，你累了？
天天都很累，就是
家乐福。
为什么？
我想了一下，
想了一下，好像哪里怪怪的。
Revelio。
你的弓。
The all result of someone from the Ministry Guidance School after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Blackwood
绝对不能拍这种节，你让我帮你接吗？
没有，就橘子要打。他刚刚讲偷偷玩。
啊？
没有。所以嘛，你有问橘子要不要玩霍格华兹吗？
他说没有。他对霍格华兹没有兴趣。
哦。
那他对什么有兴趣？
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
但我都没听到，等一下。
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
O B 的频道应该会被 ban 这样。
干，不会啦。我的频道我有设定那个限制级，18禁的。
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
看欧米那个 ID 真是，超痛。
我的什么 ID 啊？
ID 啊。
哦。
他对方长度就这么长，你就已经占了90%。
我有时候不知道我是在回话还是，
我都不知道你到底是在干嘛。
很棒吧？
棒不棒我是不知道啊，我就觉得你这个 ID 是不是在搞？
是。把音量调小。
我后来在高中，只要那个叫什么，展现咒、显示咒，
现形啊，
哦，现形，反正只要现形按下去之后，它叮一声就表示附近有东西。
可是东西有时候你很难找到它怎么进去。
我有听到声音，但是根本没看到东西啊。
你先跑到2楼吧。
后壁，你要知道线型对于那些那个锁头也是有用的哦。
他们显示所有可以互动的东西啦，然后如果没有东西，就表示附近有那个可以看得起那个旗帜啊什么鬼。
I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
还没。
靠腰，你怎么还没？你玩到4点呢？
我第一天都还没打完。
干，你去好不好？
那你在找东西吧，收集物件什么的。
有些东西是你要后面学到那个才能开啊，或干嘛的，所以其实没差啊。
懂啦，但是就
一直一路玩到4点。
啊，反正玩得开心就好了。
Happy days。
像某人还要妈的把水都调到最低，然后才不会顿。
怎样？
原来是在说欧比啊！
干，
好肥，那好酷，那会怎样？但那个鸟怎么看起来超呆的
？Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
像有些门应该是要后面才可以开。
可是小时候你们要拿到飞行魔杖才可以去某些地方。
对啊。印德固魔药，阿雷固魔药，
妈的，又是这个有眼睛的箱子。
有眼镜的箱子哦，
我还不能解。
我也还不能解啊。还有一个门，就是那个找那个决斗者那边那个门。
那个对，那个自己关掉，那个我也不能解，我也不知道怎么解，可能还不行。
他这个调制时间30秒，正让一个30秒，是不是在搞？
是，我顿时有种在玩这手游吗？还是网页游戏？
是在搞。
他是不是要我？你知道？你只要付点小钱，就可以开启，
就可以跳过这个无聊的阶段。
对，
要不然应该出一个请投入100块可以skip这个过程。
对，开启更多功能。
你那眼镜真的很难看，确定不把它换掉吗？
这是那个，这是魁地奇的啊，
一只青蛙演的那个吗？
魁地奇的啊，我还有更丑的嘞。
那个。有龙的眼睛的，
那是我已经换掉了啊。
哦，你已经换掉了。
龙的眼睛的，
那是访问眼镜吗？
我现在戴的是魁地奇的眼镜。
你去魁地奇哦？
没有啊，我路边捡到的。
没有啊，这是他就讲了，没有魁地奇啊，没有魁地奇，DLC 啊，
敬请期待。龙的眼镜，我看一下，有了，我把它拔掉了，因为实在是没有我昨天用的很好，昨天用的爽爽的，今天是拿到更好的，所以我换掉了。
Again, Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet
是没有 SJW 啦，他一开头他整部片都 SJW， 整部片都黑到不行了，你知道怎样
Having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
我是觉得，
不过他那个去见祖先那段是挺有趣的，就是见到那个第一集那个反派王子的时候，那个我是觉得不是已经很久了吗？欧比看完了。
对啊，
好，看完就把它。
我觉得那段是挺有趣的啦。
那真的是，那是一个比较典型的桥段。后面他打架，我就觉得打得莫名其妙，输得莫名其妙。
那个要说，我怎么讲？钢铁心我比较失望。
钢铁
就是一个就是高中生这样。
不成气候，我也不会想看他接下来的电影。如果他有出的话，就会让我有这个就不会有期待的感觉。
但我懂你的 view， 就很不。
对，很一般啊，就路人甲的感觉，
不怎么样。
你要他去接钢铁的位置，我觉得
傻了吗？
太对。
如果第二集有给他，我是觉得如果第二集的剧情编排跟那个人设塑造有成功的话，
有成功的话，对，但感觉看完之后没有想起，就是不会有期待啊。
也有可能现在只是在就是给他一个 intro 而已啦。就是先让他露个面而已，然后他之后会怎样，可能就再说吧。但是目前实在是
懂。
目前我就像史工之前讲的，我自己在学校里面乱晃。
对啊。
我想说，先把所有的那个传送点打开。
对，没错，我也是这样想的。
啊，你们就走出来，离开学校，到外面走一走，
到外面杀人。
就喜欢留在学校很棒啊，为什么要出去？
米多多，你杀了几个人啊？
我还没开始杀我就解主线啊，主线是有，这我看过了。主线是有东西可以打啦，就一开始你们那个就那个盔甲那个东西。盔甲。
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble.
Is everything alright?
又不是
hello.
对啊，他不是就是你解那个任务不是去。一开始新手任务那边，不是到最后会打的，对，后面还会再打，就那个东西而已。
I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day.
总共有大概，要开始讲数量，详细的数量。
Because when I opened my bag just now in the library, literally took flight.
打西洋棋，
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
哇，又是一直弄 OK 了，没差。跑腿任务。
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to them. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
我才收到4本，靠谱。
Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Reparo.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. 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 This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello.
What?
What are you up to now?
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
主角的嘴巴真大。
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it.
Oh,
I've
we
cast
got
magic
one,
I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is.
但是那好像是你选的哦。
是我选的没错啊，但我以为他讲的含蓄一点，结果他妈的全部都讲出来是怎样？
To all of us.
他妈就你呀！
It's why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sirona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with the students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
那个黑人，那个黑妹。
What's going on here?
那黑妹讲
玩球那个瓦嘎杜的那个。
对，他讲话真的会让我想到黑豹。
This is Wakanda。
那腔调很像。还是说非洲人讲话真的都这样？
这个是歧视。
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
傻小装备栏位已满 ，fuck， 哎，莫名其妙。
塞满了，我拆了好几件了。
真的是哦，干。
卖要去
这个单机，你干嘛去？
拆掉没有能赚什么吧？
没有，他只是拆掉而已。但是我他妈也我
为什么
卖掉可以赚钱呢？
对啊，我还没去啊。
哇，先拆掉一个。
我已经拆了大概妈快10件了。就一直开宝箱啊。
装备栏为什么那么少啊？
对，我的也是出现装备栏已满。
我都把绿装先拆白装嘛，然后白装拆完拆绿装。然后就很哑巴。我是应该先赶快先去那个什么火什么村的。
红米村。
红米村可以卖东西嘛，对不对？
可以。
不然这样接下来就吃大便了。
对啊，去卖钱还可以买更好的东西呢。
哦，一直在丢东西耶，干浪费。
拍，没事没事。
好的。上吧。
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe. Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You come to the wrong place, child. What are you doing? Stupendous.
Incendio. Potato.
This is not going well for you.
Incendio.
哦，不管，好，先去解任务，再这样混下去不行。
回来了。
欢迎回来，
欢迎回来。我要继续玩游戏。
哦，发现交
花花。
时光去搜索有好处的，
拿了一堆外观呢，
然后等级其实也升蛮快。
对啊。我现在9级了耶。
Revelio。
真快。
OB 几级？
谁？我。等一下哦。
鸡鸡。
OB 鸡鸡。
鸡鸡。
榴莲那么大。
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 榴莲那么大。没有人知道这个。
不知道。
这说你到底几级啊？
所以说只能穿裙子。
13。
我比女装。
13级。
女装。
哦。
哦，好快。
哦，比较女装了吗？海牙以内。
海牙以内。
海牙以内。
快乐。
没有啦。
该是穿女装的时候了，我比。
靠腰。 它里面也没有女装啊。
当然是你穿女装啊。
你穿啊。
我说它里面没有
啊。欧比你穿啊。
欧比你穿啊。
你穿啊你。
欧比你穿啊。叹气也没用了，该穿就是要穿的。到底是该穿所以要穿，还是想穿所以要穿呢
？Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rook thieves and extortioners, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
上线就活干，还要7个人。
啊，是不是要重新插那个
USB？要重插。
You're a researcher.
Laura Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars.
Revelio.
As well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
我这装备没有顶，等级还没有到花。
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Accio. Incendio. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirlogram. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow suiting, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
A portrait.
Revelio.
It's Eldridge Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
I never thought Ranrock's stories would go this far.
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio. It seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding it.
命令有更新吗？哦。忘记有的时候时间。有，今天有看。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for.
中午出来，然后我上面打一下。我记得我解到命令。
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
靠腰。
耶！
噔噔噔噔，
好，大家下去了。
欧比，你怎么老是把人家吓跑？
我没有。
回来了。
游戏就自己断线了，好悲剧哦。
我操！感觉写的什么都懂。
喂，
喂，
好，
走。
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself.
So
few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
知道刚刚更新了显卡的驱动。
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
河洛还真一堆人在此来这里。
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved soon. I shall see you there. Soon, I hope.
我一直打到成血，但没体力。我刚打人打到成血，但没体力。我不知道打。
Here I come.
攻击跟格挡都会烧。
Revelio.
有人有特效，但是都是些烂货的，跟他电玩主题的那种。
Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
3小时。
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
靠呀，这羊是怎样？
Revelio.
他镜头可以丢下去，他镜头那个有个小房间，那边有那个桥，还可以把人家推下去。
Take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. Over here.
好。
Protego.
No! I will make
Lumos.
you pay.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Revelio.
好。
Lumos. Incendio.
Copy.
我的那个会顿顿。
Revelio。
哦。出走路时它会顿顿起。怎么办？这该不会是要
换电脑的节奏？
没钱啊！谢谢欧比。
Revelio。
开始吧。
OK。
Revelio.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Ellen lives around here somewhere.
因为反正长毛那是要最后打，我不能过不去。
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was enough. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Revelio.
Brownlock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Revelio.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Ellen, I think.
That sounds terrible. I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to view a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to her, she might reveal new information.
horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggleborn, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Expecto Patronum!
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place. But we'll be out of here soon enough. Now, follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty demented.
厕所一下。
靠北。 靠！抓失败增加那抓成功。然后大家乖乖的在旁边等，不到，然后假动作，靠！
Convince the ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
You don't scare me. You should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
My only friend, my only hope.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
交给你了，你没体力了。
But Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
我前面有一半时间都是在滑步。
It's like a place right out of a...
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
I should investigate.
我想到第3关，放着我打。
Revelio. Revelio. This must be the place Anne told me about. Revelio. No one's been here for ages.
因为动作太大了，就想被他抱住，抱死。
Revelio.
哦。
Incendio. Accio. No, that's not it. Revelio. Accio. Ah, I see how this goes. Accio! You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Revelio! Note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? This looks intriguing.
Could it be? Someone solved my puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Auror, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the Auror you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
哎，好，不打，不打了，
不打了，不打了。
有点没精神。到了和米村，东西卖一卖。
Revelio。
先这样，还没探索完。
慢慢玩。
我重开记一下，好像有
This
跟。
could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. I wonder who lives here.
跳去的，妈的垃圾！靠腰，哪里来？
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge.
没有，我跟你比起来差太多。
I worry he may be dabbling in
我
magic that
重
he
击
will
敲
one
你
day
大概才半格
regret.
血。
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Revelio. Revelio. Protego.
Lumos.
对他看着别人那个，我有反应。
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
That was pitiful!
Incendio. Incendio. Levioso.
What an unfortunate disappointment! Are you quite finished? You won't survive this, my young friend! This is sad. Really, it is. An utterly pitiful display.
Incendio. Levioso. Levioso.
Are you sure? I'll get you for that. Release me. That was I should have been. This is almost too easy.
Accio.
When are you going to give up?
我真没进去啊，因为我
Get away with that.
Yes.
I shall avenge your death. Is that the best you can do? Get away with that.
Levioso. You only have Revelio. I should investigate. Revelio.
One less human to worry about.
Protego.
Lucky, that's all. Why stupid? You right not to be worried. I won't.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Little moon calf, far from home. Not quite. You
Potato.
I didn't quite finish. That was pitiful.
Stupid.
Why have you not run
Lumos. Potato.
What an unfortunate disappointment.
Incendio. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio. 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 Ink legs is simply too many. Revelio. 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 Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
This looks interesting.
Revelio. 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 Protego. Protego. Stupefy. Revelio.
hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. My name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye. Let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. I shall hope to do business with you again.
更新完电脑就剩下这么点人儿。
你有更新哦？
我的电脑不知道怎么跳，我更新好久，干。
That's been a pleasure.
Revelio.
啊嘞，我是走到哪啊？有一条，好，应该在这里。我是差不多要下了，我一直在找那个船点，要踩一下。
懂。
这里啦。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most
我觉得
pleased
现
to
在
be
已经准备要
included.
躺床，我挂了。